As you guys may have remembered from last year, we did a skate park segment. Well, guess what? It was popular with you guys. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna do it again, but this time we're gonna try to go bigger, higher, and longer. What do you say, Al?
And hopefully not break anything. Driving an RC at the skateboard park isn't all about big air. There's a lot of nice smooth style you need as well.
Now you gotta remember, when you're at a skate park, skateboarders and BMXers do have the right of way. You gotta be careful for them. When you're jumping your RC, you may break it when you're jumping it this high and taking it to the extreme. That's part of the fun. It's fixing them after and upgrading them. So when you are jumping, make sure you try to land flat. And if it doesn't go right, it's nobody else's fault but yours, and that's part of the hobby.
Beauty.
A Revo that I actually converted. It used to be Nitro, still has a 2-speed tranny in it.
So you call it a parts truck? It's a pretty good looking parts truck.
You can train your RC to sit up and beg. What's hard on the cars is when you land on the angles, you can either break the control arm, a knuckle, or anything else in the chassis because all the shock's being put on that one point. So when you're jumping, make sure to use your throttle to tilt it back or your brake to tilt it forward in the air to try to get as close as you can to landing flat. Well, as you can see, we had some fun by the amount of broken parts we have.
We should censor this.
I think it's about time we head her, Al. What do you think?
Yeah, let's go fix some trucks.
All right.
Well, that's it for this week's episode of RC TV. On next week's episode, we're going to be seeing one of our favorite builders, Carl Buckhuber, with a beautiful Canadian transport plane. Then Ryan's going to show how to cut and paint a body. And I wish my wife would do this. Norm has a backyard race right in the back of his house. His wife let him do it. I can't believe that. My wife won't even let me put a skating rink in. See you next week, folks. Take care.
RCTV, your radio-controlled authority, has been brought to you in part by Eliminator RC, your one-stop hobby shop. RC Pit Stop, bringing the best of RC to BC. And John's Hobbies, Toronto's local hobby store.